Inana'ama'i Ofa Taha'i Yahweh. Yahweh, we come to you today, no matter what we're doing. We come to you in holiness, in humbleness, in meekness, so that we may be worthy to serve. We know the true purpose of life is to serve Yahweh, no matter if we get what we want or not. It's a selfless act for the benefit of all. Amen.
Amen. Praise Yahweh.
Amen.
Praise Yahweh.
Okay, so the first part of the scroll, for the most part, is talking about the Prophet Muhammad and basically how Allah said to him essentially that there was not only going to be like one person who would have all the knowledge and things like that, not all of the truth, and told Prophet Muhammad to seek out this person. And basically the Prophet and his companions go and seek out this guy on this journey, but eventually they find him, and this guy is kind of like Yoda basically with the way he speaks and things like that, and he talks about how Prophet Muhammad will not have the patience to work with him and listen to him or whatever.
For my ally is the Force.
They go about their journey, and eventually, I guess, Prophet Muhammad oversteps his boundaries, and the Yoda guy is no longer willing to proceed with him, but he does give him the answers to the questions he was looking for, but in kind of a cryptic way that someone that is like Yoda, you would expect so much from. Then, with the rest of the scroll, there's a lot about the Jedis, like kind of referencing the movie Star Wars and things like that, with talking about Jedis with the midichlorians and how basically Anakin Skywalker, you know, the chosen one, is a new. And as you can see from the movie with Anakin, in the end, obviously he goes bad, but in order to save his own son, which is Luke Skywalker, obviously, he had to kill the Emperor and basically sacrifice himself so that everybody else can live. And his actions overturned the tide against the Federation and all that other stuff, and won the war and everything. So the whole point of the scroll is just an introduction to basically who Anu is. But yeah, that's kind of what it's about.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Right. Another thing I want to say too is that as far as Minister JG is concerned, we have to understand that a lot of people are sometimes Christians and sometimes worshipers and sometimes servers. And the thing is that it's nothing personal against anybody, but Baal is not our Lord, and neither is Molech. Yeah, we don't serve the dollar. And regardless of if your life going bad or not, if your magic ain't kicked in or not, regardless of all of that, that's why your shit ain't working, because you ain't really in it for Yahweh. You shouldn't be in it just because shit going good for you. You got to praise Yahweh when things are good and when things are bad. You keep praising, because if you just hang in there a little bit longer, you're going to see that whatever's happening is really for your best benefit in the long run. And King can tell you too. I mean, brother, we done been around. You know what I'm saying? And most times something don't go your way. If you wait a little bit longer, and I love his statement. His statement is, it gets better. Am I right, King?
That's right. That's it. Yeah, better and better. Yeah, it gets better. That's just my little thing. Just to always remind me that, no matter what's going on, that it is getting better, even if it's at, just a small degree. A lot of my guys that come around, I'm in the barbershop thing, but a lot of the guys have down times, and I tell them, if you go back and think about it, you had a 10 moment, years ago, or one of those moments where it seemed like, the world was going to end. I had a few of them in my life. And now I look back, got past it, look back, and, it really wasn't as big of a deal as it was when I was in it. You know what I mean?
And you laughed at it,
You can laugh at it now, you know what I'm saying? So just remember, this too shall pass, it gets better.
Right.
Because like we know, as the scrolls teach, that we are in a balanced system. So you have good and bad, you have a balance. Now, there are Yahweh systems where there's only good being produced. And believe it or not, there are Yahweh systems where only bad is produced. And there are souls that sign up to go through hell. Believe it or not, they into it.
So we come down here to have these experiences in different ways. You know what I mean? Sometimes we forced to have negative experiences. Like now, we forced to have them, although we're agreeable beings. So, yeah,
but those experiences will help you grow and help you learn and help you change for the better.
That's right. It's all for the full data of Yahweh, for everything to be, known.
Absolutely.
Another thing is that we are all agreeable people, and that's why I would like to say that even with, and I say this all the time, I don't give a fuck. Same thing with Minister Yakshak, I tell you all the time, he has a very, very good attitude. I've been all around the world, and I met a lot of people, and that brother got a good attitude. All of you are like that, right? But that brother is very genuine, and I know all of you know that, and I'm just saying it, okay? Because somebody got to say it.
Well, I appreciate it, brother.
And somebody got to say it for you too. Wise men tie everybody. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying?
All the brothers.
I mean, you know, I'm just saying it because it really stands out. You know, and it just is what it is. You know, and I don't care. I'm gonna tell the truth.
A bit more than others. I guess I got a lot of responsibility to live up to.
Well, especially being a drill inspector and being the drill master.
Yes,
I mean, you know, that's going to be a big deal.
Yes, sir.
You
Absolutely.
know, understand, like, as a lesson for everybody today, that everybody have life scripts, you know? And you see a lot of people, and they're born into shit. Like last night, I was watching the son of Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth. That man ain't did shit. He was just born into royalty, okay?
Right.
He didn't earn nothing. He didn't come from the bottom up. He was just born with a silver spoon in his mouth. Like on Coming to America movie, that when he had all them girls washing him up every day and brushing his teeth for him. There are people that earn that. They pimps or whatever the fuck they do, and they get women to start brushing their teeth. That man was just born into a royal family, okay? And a lot of those people, if you get them in a room alone, they start shivering because they think I'm gonna whoop their ass, okay? And these people, they come around those people and they be praising them people and oh, you the prince of this, you prince of that. And that man and never starved one day in his life. He'll have no character. And when you struggle give you character.
Absolutely.
Right.
When you ain't never had some shit, it build character. So when you get it, you appreciate it, and you're a better person. And there's a lot of people that's born with silver spoons in their mouth, and you get into a conversation with them, and you can talk to them like children because they don't have nothing to stand on. They have no life experience. And, you know, and all this power that's being distributed amongst us, because the truth of the matter is that we're doing things that are affecting reality on a massive level.
Absolutely.
And I've seen it. I've seen it with you all lives personally, and I've seen it with my life personally. I mean, I'm in situations now that I know damn well wasn't in my life script when I was born.
Same here.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real.
Yes, sir.
You know, people have life scripts. People that are listening, if you want to change your life script, you can be born in the gutter. You can do some magic and your whole damn life will change. But you got to contact the Black Messiah, Black Messiah, IAUE at gmail.com. You got to step up and you got to learn. You don't know shit. Everybody think they know, but you don't know what you don't know. And we all know reality is a simulation and it can be programmed, but you got to be patient.
If you allow me to interject for a minute, I'm just remembering a bit more about the scroll off the top of my head to share with the brothers. So more about it is basically it talks about how Anu is essentially the ancient one. So there's the old ones, which are entities like Cthulhu and all those sorts of things. And then there's Anu, which is the ancient one, which is a predecessor to those. Now, there's a family dispute because these entities are family that has carried on from before this cycle of the simulation. And when I've said in the other video that there's battles being fought that people aren't even aware of, I'm not talking about the ones that we were just doing here in the physical, but there's battles that Anu is fighting in the ethereal realm and behind the scenes of what people are not even aware of. And more touching on that, part of what the scroll depicts is how Anu, for all intents and purposes, is Uranus, which would be in like Greek mythology, or Uranus, like father sky, predating like, Zeus and all of them. Uranus was castrated by Saturn and basically had his power removed from him and things like that. And
dropping the king.
I think he's on mute right now.
Yeah.
Referencing now back to Sumerians and things like that. So, you know, obviously Anu was a great grandfather of Marduk, and he was the father of Enki and Enlil. And, you know, when it's talking about the reference with that Anakin Skywalker thing and saying how Anu had to kill the emperor to save his own sons, he's talking about everyone because Anu is the soul father. So it's, you know, how obviously mother is the most important when it comes to creation because it's the infinite source. But mothers, when it was the first separation, parted and created a companion. That marriage is what the rest of the infinite divine sparks are born from. Some are obviously just like everything else, you know, agreeable and disagreeable type thing. And there are disagreeables that were brought out from that. And,
that's right.
You know, family dispute type thing. And
that's right.
Anu has to like do a consistent battle with those because it's like you don't want to hurt your kids. Regardless of them being bad or not, like, you know what I mean? So a new camp will not destroy what was created. However, it still has to subdue the things that are disagreeable in order to save the rest of the souls. These entities don't want you having that power and having your soul, that spark and everything. They want it for themselves because they want to rise up to a level that they were not created for, essentially, I guess you could say.
That's right.
Now, I don't know if anybody kind of got the reference I made when I did my last speech, but for those of you who decoded it, very, very good on you.
Yeah, and it also goes back to when I was talking about the split that happens from the mother. So that's sweet, bro.
You know, like I said, the news is a lot closer to everybody than people are aware of. And if, again, you don't have to be afraid that you're not having some serious support behind your back, whether it's seen or unseen.
That's right.
And you are all very loved.
That's right. And you know, to hear that brother speaking about people don't even utter that name.
Yeah, right.
They're not even aware of that entity and of that name and that lineage, the Anunnaki lineage.
And they don't.
People still think Anunnaki the little green men running around. They're not.
But Anu doesn't need the appreciation. Anu just wants everybody else to be okay and to live happily and have that infinite spark spread. It's not like a controlling relationship, you know.
That's right.
Everybody benefits, you know. If you're looking at your own relationships, because I know almost all of you have your own children, and you think about it, like when your kids are happy, that makes you happy. You know what I mean? And that's what you strive for, and you want that, right? And Anu wants that same thing.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
And even Anu praises Yahweh.
That's right. That's right. You know, and it always gets better. And love go all.
Love go all. Praise Yahweh.
Yes, right. Baruch Yahweh.
Baruch Yahweh. Allah Yahweh.
So Yahweh, we are in love with you. We don't care if you make us skip a meal. We're going to still praise you. And no matter what, people are spoiled in this world. They don't know how good they got it, and they don't even utter your name. They get up there and win Grammys. They don't even say thank you, Jesus, nothing. They just get up there, thank you, editor, and thank you, this person, you know. And, you know, we know Yahweh is the one that secures breath.
Absolutely.
A generic God.
That's right. Or a generic God. Or they want to throw up some horns or something. They don't even know what that means. Don't even know it's the reference to Amun-Re or Amin-Ra. You know? Don't even know what you're doing. Don't even know what Baphomet really is. You know? And the oaths that you're taking don't have no idea the Kemetic origins and the Atlantean origins and the Sumerian origins of this stuff. You have no clue. And you ain't never seen an orb. You ain't never summoned an orb, seen an orb, or seen no evidence that your deities that you worship even exist. You're just looking at statues. So Yahweh, we are in love with you.
We love you,
Yahweh.
That's right. We are Yahweh. We take our sweet, precious time, and we're going to praise Yahweh no matter what. I'm out here running the streets, doing what I'm doing, but I'm still going to step in this lobby, and we're going to do this.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sir. That's awesome, man.
You got this, brother.
That's right. You know, and I've already foreseen some things in the future. Praise Yahweh. You know,
Praise
about
Yahweh.
doing, you know, having temples and doing all type of stuff and whatnot. But it's all in the process, and we gotta be patient. And it's a very important attribute. And guess what? In a blink of an eye, your whole reality can change. Sometimes people win a lottery and their whole life change overnight, just like that.
Yeah.
Even the lottery is fixed.
It is.
Just like the presidency is fixed too. Everybody talking about we're gonna vote for this person. It don't matter who the fuck you vote for. You're a fool. They already chose who's gonna be the president. But it's cool. I'm not saying don't get, you know, involved in stuff like that. But it's bigger than you, and it's a bloodline thing. It ain't coincidence. All the presidents are related, and these are facts. It's not a rumor.
What they say, the president is selected, not elected.
Yeah,
That's a good one, man.
That's right. Okay, brothers.
All right.
Okay, so maybe Mr. Wiseman, can you close us out in prayer, and then we'll pick it up tonight and keep it moving forward, because I got to get out of here too. But I'm going to do this regardless, because it wouldn't be this without Yahweh.
Right.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh. That's right.
So, IAUE, thank you for bringing us life, for bringing us experience in the Matrix Simulator, for securing our breathing, for the security, for the cash, for the health and abundance and happiness. IAUE, we humbly ask and pray that you continue to give us plenty of opportunities to be successful in our pursuits, to restore you, and to end all suffering on this simulator. IAUE, I humbly ask and pray for our continued happiness, health, and safety as we continue. to move forward in this movement. Amen.
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 Hey, so look, wherever you at right now, I want you to stop and we're gonna all do a full prostration to Yahweh. I'm gonna show you, we're gonna hold the camera up, we're gonna do a full prostration. I'm in a public place and I'm gonna do this, I don't give a fuck. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody, I want to do this seriously. So hold your cameras up, and you want to face east. We're gonna do a full prostration. You ready?
Ready, brothers?
Yes, sir.
Praise Yahweh. Watch this.
Praise Yahweh.
Right down to the ground. Praise Yahweh.
Crazy.
In public place. I don't give a fuck. Praise Yahweh. Hallelujah Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.
Praise Yahweh.